Hello. Yes. At this very tough economic times, uh, doing your own or finding a way to make your own homemade food, it's very, very not only economical but also very healthy way. So I want to show you how to make your own gari. Garri is popularly known as cassava flakes, and so it's very rich in carbohydrate. And when you prepare it in different way, there are different ways you can prepare it. But I just want to show you how you can do it in a very cheaper way, considering the cost of Garri nowadays. Well, first you will get cassava. Cassava is tuber, known as the botanical name is Maniox. Maniox species. You have Maniox esculenta, Maniox utilissima, or whatever variety of it. So in this occasion, I got just 3 kg of the cassava, and you peel it. Just get the skin out of it, and then you chop it into small pieces, because as homemade you don't have a big grater that you will use to grind it, so you can use your grinding machine, or your blender, but make sure it's a very strong blender. Okay, so after peeling the cassava and then chopping it into small pieces, the smaller the pieces, the easier it is for you to blend with your blending machine. And then you blend it and make it smooth for several minutes, and then you pour the blended cassava into a sack, very thin sack that will allow you to drain the water. So once you have put it in the sack, you tie it very tight, and then you put it put a slab on it, very slab. You can use stone, you can use, if you have a mortar or something heavy, to put it, so that the water will drain naturally. You leave it for about 2 3 days. Some people may leave it for more on this, but on this occasion, I left it for about just 4 days. The more you leave it, the more it ferments, and the more the cyanide content of the cassava goes out. You know, the cyanide in the cassava is quite poisonous, and so you need to allow it to ferment and to drain out. Then after 3 or 4 days, you take it, and then you dry it, you spread it just in the air for a few days or few hours, just to further ensure that the cyanide is off, or reduced to the barest minimum. Let's not forget, at that stage you got the blended one. You could as well use it to make what we call fufu, or starch, but at that stage the starch content is very, very high, and so I mean, if you want to eat it that way, you must make sure you have good stew, like vegetable or bono egusi, to go with it. So you can make it into starch or make it into fufu at that stage. But however, on this occasion, we want to use it for gari. So you allow it to dry, air dry, for a few hours or few days for that, and then you can now fry. Frying can be done with, since it is homemade, you can use a frying pan, big size, or fairly sized frying pan, and then you get you put the Garri into the frying pan, and then you fry it and get it let it dry further. Then there are two types, you can be the white Garri or the yellow Garri. For the yellow Garri, you can add some oil, palm oil, to the grains, drained grain, and then you can fry it also. So at the end of the day, you can have yellow Garri or white Garri. White Garri is usually good for drinking if you want to drink it like cornflakes, but the yellow Garri is always good for making eba. I like it usually the yellow Garri. So in this occasion, you can see that I have been able to make it into two different types. So then you fry it, and then it's ready. So you can see from just 3 kilo of tuber. On this occasion, I was able to get about 3 kilos of Garri, which is really incredible. Don't forget, like I said, this is a very economic way to make your own homemade Garri. And you can see for the 3 kilo, I bought it for just $3. I bought it for just $3, and here I am getting about $3, 3 kilo worth of Garri. Usually, I will buy this quantity of Garri for close to about 30 or $40 in the market. So you see how much I have been able to save. Well, it could probably be take some time. It's a time-consuming venture, but the joy of doing it yourself will make you enjoy the meal thereafter. Okay, well, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the Oracle of Cambodia, and of course share this video, and stay tuned as we continue to bring you more tips on how to have a good healthy living.